What's good with y'all boys, man? Welcome back to another video. See, in this video, I don't even know what I want to talk about. I don't even know where this video is gonna go. I think it's just gonna be on top of my head, just whatever I think I'm gonna just say. I kind of want this video to not be edited either, just straight authentic. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna talk about the importance of being patient, right? And especially like patience is so important no matter what you do in life. Everything that you do, patience is so important. Time is important when it comes to trading, and you have to be able to wait for certain setups. You have to be able to wait for certain conditions. You have to be able to wait for certain news events. And like without having that patience to wait for certain things to play out before you can take a trade, that could be either a huge improvement or a huge downfall to your trading, because the more that you wait, the more that you're patient, then the more that trade setup is going to be clear to you. The less you're impatient, the more you're trying to force setups, the more you're trying to go based off of a half printed picture. You don't wait for your full setup to happen, right? Because you have the mindset of, okay, I want to make money, and okay, I don't want this trade to leave without me, right? Let's say in the market in real time, you're seeing this play out, and you're seeing this, okay, this is perfect. This is everything that I want to see, right? But then that urge to want to make money, but then you're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to miss this trade. So you hop in early without waiting for your full confirmation to happen. And then guess what? You get stopped out. And then after you get stopped out, the trade then ends up playing in your direction, because you didn't have that patience to wait for the full painted picture to happen. Yeah, I guess it's like when you're so ambitious, when you're an ambitious person and you're a trader, it's kind of difficult, because trading is like different. Trading goes against everything that has been taught to me about making money, right? For an example, right? If you're, let's say you're a football player, you're a football player. Whatever you do in the moment is benefiting your future, right? Whether you could literally you could be chilling right now, and then you start feeling ambitious, you start feeling motivated, and then you go in the weight room, start working out, or you go in the field, start working your feet work. That's benefiting you for your future if you want to be an NFL player, because to become an NFL player, and the industries aligned with the hard work that you have to do with your physical body, you almost have to brute force your way into being successful. But then it's like trading. Trading is, damn. No matter how much time you put into trading, bro, you're not gonna make no money, right? Let me rephrase. No matter how much time you put into trading, you could not make a single dime, right? You could potentially lose money. You could put in so much effort into trading and you could lose money. And then it's like, what? Like you could lose money, and then it's just like it's kind of contradicts everything that has been taught to me about hard work. Now, if you think about it like this, trading is a business industry that you get paid based off your decision making in the market, based on how fast you can make decisions, and based on how patient and disciplined you are. And all these things are so difficult to master as a person, because sometimes we get tempted, you know what I mean? So it's just like trading is not a profession that you could brute force your way into being successful. You have to almost wait for the right time to align with your system, right? Because no matter how much time and effort you put into trading, the amount of time could be beneficial to your knowledge in the charts, but it would not give you no money. For example, if you're a 9 to 5 worker and you get paid based on your time and effort, right? You could pick up hours, you could work 80 hours, right? And you're obligated to get your check. You're obligated because that's what you worked for. But in trading, you could literally be on the charts from 9:30 to 4 p.m. and you would not make a single dime, because you get paid on how accurate you make decisions. You get paid on how fast you can react. You get paid on how you can adapt into the market. And it's just like it's hard, and especially how I grew up. This contradicts everything that I know about money, and trading is teaching me this new way of making money. And now as I trade, it's like I'm aligning my mindset towards trading with every other industry, like with every other thing. And it's like this is the mindset that's going to make you prosperous. Now you could have the mindset, you could have the knowledge, you could have the wisdom, everything, but knowledge without action is meaningless. It's just a waste of knowledge. So the most important thing is action also. You'll have to be able to put the action into the work and knowledge that you have. So I don't know how long this video is gonna be. That I just dropped a whole lot of crazy, like, so crazy. All these just came to my head as I'm talking. But yeah, I want to start becoming more consistent with the YouTube. This is kind of, I'm starting to have fun with making videos now. I remember I used to make videos. I used to be so awkward. I didn't know what to say. I would literally sit in the camera for 4 minutes trying to think of something to say. But now it's just coming to me as I'm speaking. But yeah, this is almost kind of fun. I bought a new camera. This is an expensive camera, so I have no choice but to start making videos, because there's like no way I'm buying this camera just to sit in the house. So yeah, this is kind of something I told myself: if I'm buying this camera, that I'm going to have to really put in the work and start making videos. You know what I mean? You got to start somewhere. You can't start doing something at 100%. You can't wait for the perfect timing. You have to start now and adapt as time goes on. You have to start and adapt and learn from your mistakes. Just like trading, you learn from your mistakes and you apply new ways to go to something, right? And then you learn as you fail, and you know what I mean? Just learn from your mistakes and don't make the same mistakes again. Easier said than done, especially when you're trading. Traders often fail because it's just like, it's so easy to make money so fast. Like, bro, it's literally so easy to make money, and that can get addictive. If you don't control that personality of yours, then it could almost seem like a gambler's mindset, because it's so easy to make a whole lot of money. So now sometimes you're so FOMO'd and you're in this state of, I want to make money, to the point that you're not really waiting for everything that you're supposed to wait for. The days that you know you're not supposed to be taking trades, you're taking trades. Like, you're not being disciplined. And if you're not a disciplined person in the markets, you're going to get cooked. You're going to lose a whole lot of money. I learned that from experience. And I'm in a huge losing streak right now. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's the market conditions. Ever since 2025 started, bro, I just been getting cooked. Trump been, every time Trump opens his mouth, the market just goes freaking wild. But yeah, I'm trying to learn how to adapt. I think this losing streak is only going to make me into a better trader, because I'm starting to be able to handle losses. You know what I mean? It's tough losing. It's tough losing back to back to back. But when you really, it's like, think about it like this. All you need to become successful is one single tweak, one single correction, and then you're there. But it's easier said than done, because every time we lose, we know exactly what we're doing wrong. You might be doing the same thing that you've been doing for a whole 6 months. You might catch yourself doing the same thing over and over and over that you know you're not supposed to. But it's all because of that thought of FOMO. We don't want to lose money. We don't want to miss any opportunities. So we don't go, and that could be your downfall. Now, if you switch your mindset from that, just anything that you know you're not supposed to be doing, when you stop doing that, what's the worst that can happen? This is something that I often ask myself. I don't know where I heard this quote from, but I kind of switched it a little bit. The quote was, what would you lose? No, the quote was, what's the worst that could happen if you went all in? And then I switched it to, what's the worst that could happen if you followed all your rules? What's the worst that could happen if you don't trade? What's the worst that could happen? You know what I mean? Like, what's the worst that could happen if you really went all in? Ask yourself that question. What's the worst that could happen if you went all in? And it's just like, damn, stop doing those dumb mistakes that you know you're not supposed to. You do it and you're like, damn, you beat yourself up about it. Don't do it. It's literally like, literally don't do it. It's not that hard. Like, I know it's, especially, the main problem to these psychological mistakes is your environment right now. Being able to not put in your real life problems into trading can help you so much. If you are in need of money in the moment, it's going to make you trade different. It's going to make you trade very, very impulsive. Now, it's so important to not bring your outside life into trading. Yeah, I think that's one of the main, for like me personally right now. Like, I'm so ambitious, and I kind of take that ambition into trading, knowing that no matter how much I look at the charts, I'm not going to meet my goals. So the one thing right now is handling my ambition and being patient. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I don't know how long I'm going to keep talking. I really do not want to edit this video. But yeah, man, I think I'm gonna just cut it short from here. Um, man, I really do hope that you overcome these psychological barriers that you have put in yourself. Remember, ask yourself, what is the worst that can happen if you went all in? Not even just trading. Anything that you think that you're not supposed to be doing, anything that you're feeling guilty doing, and you know you're not supposed to. What is the worst that could happen if you went all in? What is the worst that can happen if you stop overeating? You know what I mean? What's the worst that can happen if you stop cursing a lot? What is the worst that could happen if you went in the gym 5 days a week? You know what I mean? Like, what is the worst that can happen if you really went all into bettering yourself? What is the worst that can happen if you put your phone down for 5 minutes a day? 10, 20. What's the worst that can happen if you really left social media? What is the worst that can happen if you really started reading a book and becoming more in tune with reality? Hey, man, I hope y'all boys enjoyed this video, man. I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next one.